Hi everyone, I'm Lisbeth. Thank you for tuning in on Moseholm Yoga. This is day 9 of your 10 days get into your yoga practice, which means the second to last day in this process. I hope you feel good, and I hope you already feel excited to continue your yoga practice, your regular yoga practice, after these 10 days. I hope you, by every time we practice together, feel more and more in a flow, just in your own natural flow, so the time just passes like this, and you feel amazing. Let's get to day 9. To begin with, just find a comfortable seated position. Anyhow, you sit nice and tall. You can let your hands rest to your thighs, and then close your eyes for a moment. Just take a moment to settle on your yoga mat. Take a moment to let your attention drift a bit deeper inwards. Deep breath in by your nose, and long, slow breath out by your mouth. Just simply notice every inhale and every exhales as they come and go, as well as any sensations as they might come and go. Maybe gentle sway side to side. Take another deep breath in, and this time you let your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, and bring your thumbs to your heartbeats. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take another deep breath in by your nose, and long, slow breath out by your mouth. Just simply notice your heart pumping. And then just let your hands rest to your thighs and gently open your eyes. From here, you lean your body towards the right side. So you can place your right hand and your elbow to the ground. Lift your left arm to the sky, open up. Take a deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. Just to move a bit here, however it feels good to move your body. Inhales to open up and create some space, and exhales softening, letting go. On an inhale, you lift right back through the middle, coming all the way over to your left side. Bring your left hand and elbow down as you lift your right arm to the sky, opening up. Maybe tip all the way over. Just drop your head, relax your neck. Taking a few deep breaths. And just go with your intuition. Just move however it feels good to move your body. Taking some deep breath. When you're ready, on an inhale, you make your way back to the middle. And then you walk your hands a few steps in front of you. You walk your hands as far forward as it feels good. Maybe you feel a nice stretch down your back all the way to your lower back and your hips. You can drop your head, relax your neck. Maybe rock a bit side to side. And breathe in deep. And gently start walking your hands back towards your hips. Place them all the way behind you. Press your palms towards the ground as you lift your chest towards the sky, opening up. And if it feels good, you can lift your hips up too. Just open up the front of your body. And again, gently drop your hips back down to the ground. Come back to your seated position. Let your hands rest to your thighs for a moment. And again, close your eyes. Just guide your focus back to your heartbeat. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And from here again, gently open your eyes. Then you take a lean towards your left side, so you can stretch your right leg out to the side. You can always keep a soft bend in your knee if it feels a bit tight here in the back of your leg. Placing your right hand to the ground, inhale, lift your left arm to the sky, opening up. Just breathe in deep. As you exhale, you can softly bend your right elbow as you tip over towards the right. Maybe halfway, maybe all the way down. You can grab for your toes, your foot, or your leg. Maybe rock a bit side to side here, might feel good. Breathe in deep. On an inhale again, you lift up your upper body. Coming into a twist, place your right hand to your left knee, left fingertips behind you. Inhale to sit nice and tall. And exhale, easy, gently twist your spine. On an inhale, back through the middle, and then you swap the side, so you bend your right leg in and stretch out your left leg. As well to this side, if it feels better with a soft bend in your knee, you can do that. Otherwise, just straighten out the leg, bring your left hand to the ground, inhale, lift your right arm to the sky, open up. And as you exhale, you can tip more over towards the left. Take a few deep breaths, maybe come all the way down, reaching for your toes, your foot or your leg. Taking a few deep breaths. Deep breath in to open up and create some space, and some long, slow breath out. Softening, letting go. On an inhale again, you lift up your upper body, coming into a twist, placing your left hand to your right knee, right fingertips behind you. Inhale to sit nice and tall. And exhale, easy, gently twist your spine. Again, coming back to the middle, place your both hands behind your hips and then stretch out your both legs to either sides. Maybe scoop your hips a bit more forward. First, you just start by leaning your body backwards. Take a deep breath in as you open up and create some space. And as you exhale, you gently move your upper body forward. Place your hands in front of you, and again, you can walk them as far forward as you prefer. You can come down to your elbows if that feels good. Again, maybe a gentle sway side to side if that feels good in your body. Just explore. Really just be curious like a child. Just try a bit around. Find some different places it feels good to be, to hang out a bit for a few deep breaths. Just explore. Listen to your body and respond to it the way it feels best to respond. Maybe exploring a bit to one side or the opposite, or just taking a few deep breaths right in the center. Relaxing your jaw at the same time, softening your face. And then from here, when you're ready, you gently walk your hands back towards your hips. And one more time, place them behind you. Press your palms to the ground as you lift your chest towards the sky. And if it feels good, you can lift your hips up too, just opening up. And again, gently drop your hips back down to the ground. Bring your legs together, bend your knees, and make your way to all four on your hands and your knees. Spreading your fingers nice and wide as you press them towards the yoga mat, and then just start moving your spine, move your body around how it feels good to move. Taking some deep breath and moving right from the center of your body. Again, just exploring, maybe there's a spot that feels a bit tight over here. It feels nice to stretch it out or move a bit around over there. Softening, breathe in deep. Just simply move in a way that feels good. In your own pace, in your own flow. Taking some deep breath in by your nose. And some long, slow breath out by your mouth. When you're ready, you tuck your toes. On an inhale, you lift your hips up nice and high. And exhale, softening your heels towards the ground, coming into your downward facing dog. Just take your time to settle in your down dog. Maybe a gentle walk on the spot, shifting your body weight from one heel to the opposite. Relaxing your shoulders away from your ears and just breathe in deep. On an inhale, you lift up nice and high to your tippy toes, lift your hips up high. And exhale, softening your heels back down towards the ground. 2 more times, inhale, lift up nice and high to your tippy toes. And exhale, softening your heels to the ground. 1 more time, inhale, lift up nice and high. And exhale, easy down. On an inhale, you roll forward into a plank pose. Just keep a soft bend in your elbows, maybe gentle rock side to side. And just keep your breath slow and deep, taking it nice and easy, even though you're in a plank. On an inhale again, you lift up your hips and come back to your down dog. Take a deep breath here. 1 more time, you roll forward into a plank pose. You can rock a bit more side to side. Maybe leaning all the body weight towards the left so much you can lift your right arm free of the ground up in the air and then back to your plank in the middle. Lean all your body weight to the right so you can lift your left arm up. And you can do this a few times, just rocking a bit side to side. Just taking a deep breath and shifting the body weight all the way from one side to the other. When you again have both hands to the ground, you lift your hips up nice and high and come back to your down dog. Taking 1 more deep breath here. Again, on an inhale, you roll forward into your plank pose. Just rock a bit side to side. Shifting the body weight from the right to the left and back to the right. And then again, all the way over to the left side, lift up your hips. Come all the way into a side plank, lift your right arm to the sky, open up. You can keep your feet stacked or unstacked. You can always bring any inner shin down for more stability. Or you can play a bit around by lifting the top leg, maybe even grabbing the toes, opening up. And if you lose the balance, you just find it again. Coming back to your plank in the middle. Both hands to the ground, just rock a bit side to side. It's always good to just try a bit sometimes. Then you lean all the body weight towards your right side, to your left side, and then you roll back to the right side into a side plank, lifting up your left arm in the air. If I swapped up the sides, you just take the opposite side of what you did before. Keeping the balance and keeping the track of right and left. While the wind is blowing can be hard. But just get to the other side into a side plank, any version of a side plank you prefer to this side. Breathe in deep. Gaze to the sky. Beautiful. Again, back to your plank in the middle. Both hands to the ground, rock a bit side to side. And then gently lower your knees and your hips to the ground for a nice up dog. Just simply move your spine, how it feels good to move here. You can lower your body all the way down. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, stretch your arms and lift up your chest. And then lift your hips. And bring your hips back to your heels into a child's pose. Taking a few deep breaths. On an inhale again, you lift up your hips. Come to all four on your hands and your knees. Move your spine, how it feels good to move. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up nice and high, and come back to your down dog. Taking a few deep breaths here. And then from your down dog, you walk your hands at your feet all the way to the top of your yoga mat. As you reach the top, just bend your knees, let your torso fold over your legs. On an inhale, you roll up to stand 1 notch at a time. Open your arms out to the side, reach to the sky. And as you exhale again, bend your knees and fold over your legs. 2 more times like this. On an inhale, you roll up to stand 1 vertebra at a time, opening out and reach up tall. And exhale again, bend your knees and fold over your legs. 1 last time, inhale, you roll up to stand all the way up. Opening out and reach up tall, maybe a small back bend. And exhale again, bend your knees and fold over your legs. Inhale to lift up halfway long, flat back. And exhale, palms down. Lean the body weight to the right side so you can step your left foot far back, low lunge. Maybe just rock a bit side to side here, just getting to it. Getting into your low lunge nice and easy. And gently lower your left knee and your shin to the ground. Maybe rock a bit more side to side if it feels good to hang out here. Or you can lift up your upper body, relax your shoulders down. Or maybe reaching your arms towards the sky, maybe a small back bend. Maybe a twist to the right, any kind of move that feels good. Again, just go with your intuition. Just listen to your body and respond with your moves. And keep your breath flowing, slow and deep. Always just exploring. Every day can feel different in the body, so just explore. Be open to new ways of moving. When you're ready, you tuck your back toes and easy gently make your way into your runner stretch by stretching out your right leg. Again, if it feels tight on the back of your leg, you can always bend the knee on an inhale. And as you exhale, again, you can straighten out the leg. You can do like that a few times, just backing in and out of the stretch. Maybe explore a bit to one side or a bit the opposite way. Just try around. When you're ready, again, you crawl your way forward to your low lunge. Take a deep breath in as you lift your hips up nice and high. And exhale, just let your torso fold over your front leg. Maybe a soft bend in your knees if that feels better. Maybe swaying your hips side to side. And then from here, you come into an open triangle by spinning your back foot and heel to the ground. Reaching your left arm into the sky, keeping your right hand to either the ground, the foot or your leg. Just opening up here. Gaze towards the sky. Breathe in deep. From here again, you softly bend your front knee, reach your top arm back behind you, lift yourself up tall. And exhale into your warrior two. 2 more times, inhale to fill up. And exhale, easy down. 1 more time, inhale, takes you up nice and high. And exhale, warrior two. On an inhale, you lean back, reverse warrior. And exhale, coming forward, both hands to the ground, and step back to your down dog. Taking a few deep breaths. One more time, you walk your hands and your feet all the way to the top of your yoga mat. 1 easy step at a time. And as you reach the top, just bend your knees, let your torso fold over your legs. On an inhale, you roll up to stand 1 notch at a time, open your arms out to the side, reach to the sky, maybe another small back bend. And as you exhale again, just bend your knees, fold over your legs. Inhale to lift up halfway long, flat back. And exhale, palms down. Lean your body weight to the left so you can step your right foot far back, low lunge. Again, just easy getting into your low lunge. Maybe rock a bit side to side. And then you can gently bring your right knee and your shin to the ground. Taking a few deep breaths here. Maybe staying down low, or you can lift up your upper body. You can reach your arms into the sky. Another small back bend, or any kind of little move that feels good to this side. Maybe the 2 sides of the hips feels a bit different. Ooh, there's a lot of wind today. It's the African Scirocco wind blowing all the way from northern Africa to the south of Europe. And here in Sicily, where I am, it's very common. But it's warm. It's a nice wind. When you're ready, you come into your runner stretch by tucking your back toes and easy gently stretching out your left leg. On an inhale, you can always bend the knee. And as you exhale, you can ease into the stretch 1 more time. As many times as you like, you can rock a bit forward and back. Or just try a bit around if it feels good to move a bit to one side or the opposite. Just taking a few deep breaths. When you're ready again, you make your way forward to your low lunge. On an inhale, lift your hips up nice and high. And exhale, let your torso fold over your front leg. Drop your head, relax your neck. Relax your shoulders. Maybe gentle sway with your hips side to side. Maybe a soft bend in your knees. From here, open triangle, spin your back foot and heel down. On an inhale, you lift up your right arm to the sky, turn your gaze to the sky, and keep your left hand to either the ground, your leg, or your foot. Just opening up, breathe in deep. Again, from here, you softly bend your front knee, reach your top arm behind you, lift yourself up tall, and exhale, warrior two. 2 more times, inhale to fill up. And exhale, easy down. 1 more time, inhale takes you up nice and high. And exhale, warrior two. On an inhale, lean back, reverse warrior. You can stretch the front leg. And exhale, coming forward, both hands to the ground. And step back to your down dog. Breathe in deep. On an inhale, you lift up your right leg, down dog, split, open up your hip. And exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Press your feet against the ground. Inhale takes you up nice and high. And exhale, soft and halfway down. 1 more time, inhale, fill up. And exhale into your warrior two, just ground your feet. Inhale to lift up nice and high. And exhale, easy into your warrior pose. On an inhale, lean back, reverse warrior. And exhale, coming forward, 1 more open triangle, right hand down, lift your left arm to the sky, open up. Just breathe in deep. From here, twist the triangle, softly bend your front knee, bring your left hand to the ground, right arm to the sky, into a nice twist of your spine. 1 more open triangle, right hand down, lift your left arm to the sky, opening up. Again, you softly bend your front knee, reach your top arm back behind you, lift yourself up tall. And exhale, warrior two. On an inhale, lean back, reverse. And exhale, coming forward, both hands to the ground. And again, step back to your down dog. And we do the same thing, left side, inhale, lift up your left leg, down dog, split, open up your hip. And exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, takes you up nice and tall, arms to the sky. And exhale, soft and halfway down. 1 more time, inhale, fill up. And exhale into your warrior two, just ground your feet, settle in your warrior. Inhale to fill up, let your arms float into the sky. And exhale, warrior two. On an inhale, lean back, reverse warrior. And exhale, coming forward, 1 more open triangle. Left hand down, reaching your right arm to the sky, opening up. Gaze to the sky. Just breathe in deep, relax your shoulders. A twisted triangle, softly bend your front knee, bring your right hand to the ground, left arm to the sky for a nice twist of your spine. 1 more open triangle, left hand down, inhale, lift your right arm to the sky, open up. And again, softly bend your front knee, reach your top arm back behind you, lift yourself up tall. And exhale, warrior two. On an inhale, lean back, reverse. And exhale, coming forward, both hands to the ground and step back to your down dog. Taking a few deep breaths. And then you walk your hands back to your feet, 1 step at a time. As you reach your toes, just bend your knees, let your torso fold over your legs. And then we can do a little bit of stretch for the wrists, because we spend a lot of time with weight on the wrists. So it can be nice to stretch them once in a while. So you step on your palms, bringing your hands underneath your feet, and just step on your palms. You can keep a bend in your knees if that feels good. If it feels nice, you can straighten out your legs. Just take a few deep breaths here. If it doesn't feel good at all to step on your hands like this, you can just grab your opposite elbows, let your arms sway a bit side to side. Just take a few deep breaths. And you can do this anytime during the day as well to get a bit of blood to the head. Once you're ready, again, just release your hands, let your arms hang down. On an inhale, you roll up to stand 1 notch at a time. Open your arms out to the side, reach to the sky. At the top, you grab your right wrist, stretch your body nice and long. Scoop your hips to the right, stretch your arms to the left. Maybe gentle sway side to side. Just breathe in deep, opening up. On an inhale, right back to the middle. Grab the opposite wrist, stretch your body nice and long. Scoop your hips to the left and stretch your arms to the right. Relaxing your shoulders. Breathe in deep. Again, on an inhale, back to the middle. Stretch your body nice and long, maybe another back bend. And exhale, bend your knees, just fold over your legs. Inhale to lift up halfway long, flat back. And exhale, palms down. And make your way back to your down dog. Taking a few deep breaths. One more time, inhale, you lift up your right leg, down dog split, open up your hip. And exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Press your feet against the ground. Inhale, takes you up nice and tall. And exhale, soft and halfway down. One more time, inhale, fill up. And exhale into your warrior two. Just ground your feet, settle in your warrior. On an inhale, you lean back, reverse warrior, stretch the front leg. And exhale, coming forward all the way into your warrior three. Both hands to the ground, lifting up your left leg. Just feel the balance on one foot. Then you softly bend your knees as you roll all the way up to stand. You bring your left knee with you on the way, maybe rock the hip, give it a squeeze. Again, letting go. And you dive back down, hands to the ground, stretching out your leg. 2 more times, inhale, you softly bend your knees as you roll up to stand, grabbing your left knee with you, rocking the hip, give it a squeeze. 1 more time, you dive back down, hands to the ground, stretch out your left leg. And 1 last time, you roll up to stand, bringing your left knee with you on the way, rocking the hip. You can open out to the side. And then coming into a twist by holding your left knee with your right hand. Reaching your left arm back behind you, you can turn your gaze backwards for a nice little twist of your spine. Again, back to the middle. Holding your left knee, left hand, rock the hip. You can open out to the side. And then coming into your tree pose, any kind of tree you prefer. Perfect pose with the wind. You have your roots, your feet solidly grounded. So you have the freedom to move your body anyhow, just like a tree in the wind. Breathe in deep. When you're ready again, you come out of your tree pose. Holding your left knee, you can give it 1 more squeeze. And then you dive back down to your warrior three, stretching out your left leg. And then you step your left foot to the ground, lift yourself up tall, come back to your warrior two. Inhale to lean back, reverse. And exhale, coming forward, both hands to the ground. Step back to your down dog. Breathe in deep. And we do the same thing left side. On an inhale, lift up your left leg, down dog split, open up your hip. And exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Press your feet against the ground. Inhale, takes you up nice and high. And exhale, soft and halfway down. 1 more time, inhale, fill up. And exhale into your warrior two. Just ground your feet, settle in your warrior. On an inhale, you lean back, reverse warrior. You can stretch out the front leg. And exhale, you make your way forward all the way into your warrior three by lifting up your right leg in the air. Then softly bend your knees as you roll up to stand, bringing your right knee with you on the way. You can give it a squeeze on the top, maybe open out to the side. And again, you dive back down, hands to the ground, warrior three. 2 more times, inhale, you roll up to stand. Maybe give it a squeeze on the top or rock a bit, open out. 1 more time, you dive back down, warrior three, stretching out your right leg. And again, you softly bend your knees as you roll up to stand, giving your knee a little squeeze, a bit of movement. As you come up, you can open out the hip. And then you come into a twist on this side, gently holding your right knee with your left hand, reach your right arm back behind you for a nice twist. Shoulders relaxed. Again, back to the middle. Holding your right knee, you can rock it, Open up the hip to the side. And then you come into your tree pose. Place your foot wherever you want to place it. Your inner thigh or your shin bone. You can do whatever you want to do to this side. Any kind of tree. Just keep your breath flowing. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And you can always bring the toes to the ground if you need a bit more stability. Again, you come out of your tree pose, you can grab your knee, rock the hip, you can open out to the side. And then again, let go, dive down one more time, warrior 3, hands to the ground, stretch out your right leg. And right foot to the ground, inhale, lift yourself up nice and high. And exhale, warrior 2. On an inhale, lean back, reverse. And exhale, coming forward, both hands to the ground. And step back to your down dog. Breathe in deep. And then you walk your hands and your feet so they meet in the middle of your yoga mat. As your hands and feet they meet, just bend your knees, let your torso fold over your legs. You can grab your opposite elbows, let your arms sway side to side for a nice shoulder release. And then again, just let your arms hang down. Inhale, you roll up to stand, 1 out at a time. Open your arms out to the side, reach to the sky. Maybe one more back bend. And exhale again, just bend your knees, fold over your legs. Inhale to lift up halfway long, flat back. And exhale, palms down. Bring some more weight to your hands and more distance between your feet so you can bend your knees and come all the way to a nice squat position. Rock a bit side to side. Bring your left hand to the ground, lean to the left. Inhale, lift your right arm to the sky, open up. And again, bring your right hand to the ground, lean to the right. Inhale, lift your left arm to the sky. And again, both hands to the ground. Bring the body weight again to your hands, lean your body forward, drop your head. And then easy, gently drop your hips to the ground. And turn around so you can roll down to your back. You bring your knees with you. Maybe you give them a little squeeze as you come down. Just hug your knees to your chest. Maybe rock a bit side to side. Or you can draw circles with your hips, one way or the other. Just some movement that feels nice and relaxing for your lower back. And then you place your feet to the ground. You have a bend in your knees. You're lifting your right leg over your left, so you have your thigh against your thigh. Lift your hips up and bring them towards the right side of the yoga mat. And then you let your both legs fall all the way over to the left. Reaching your right arm out to the side, turn your face to the right. Maybe you hear a little pop in your spine, just releasing some tightness, some air, letting go. It often happens in this twist and it feels amazing. But otherwise, just enjoy and take a few deep breaths. Just relax into this twist of your spine. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take some deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. On an inhale, you lift your legs back to the middle, uncross your legs, bring your both feet to the yoga mat. Lift your hips back to the center of your mat. Maybe sway your legs a bit side to side. And then we do the same thing the opposite side. So you lift up your left leg, cross it over your right, your thigh against your thigh. Lift your hips up and bring them towards the left side of the yoga mat. Let your both legs come towards the right. Another pop. And then you turn your face towards the left to have a nice twist of your spine all the way from your tailbone to your neck. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. Just soften your face. Relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. Breathe in deep. On an inhale, you lift your legs back to the middle. Uncross your legs. You can again bring your both feet to the ground, lift your hips back to the center. And then you can let your legs just sway a bit side to side, just to release and feel good. Maybe draw your knees to your chest one more time. Give yourself a nice hug, relaxing the lower back. And when you're ready, you make your way into your Shavasana position. However you lie, comfortable. You can close your eyes. And again, let your focus drift a bit deeper inwards. Deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. Deep breath in. Long, slow breath out. Just let your whole body relax to the ground. And just simply notice every inhales and every exhales as they come and go. Relaxing your body. Relaxing your mind. And any thoughts that comes to your mind, try to just let them flow, just let them go like the clouds in the sky. And guide your focus back to your heartbeat. Deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And if you prefer to stay a bit longer in your Shavasana, you can stay as long as you like. But when you're ready to slowly bring some movement back to your body, you start by deepening your inhales and lengthening your exhales. And slowly begin moving your fingers and your toes, maybe your wrist and your ankles. And from here, just move and stretch your body however you like. Maybe draw your knees to your chest one more time. Give yourself a nice hug. And then you roll to one side of your body, keeping your eyes closed as you gently make your way up to a comfortable seated position. However you sit nice and tall. Let your shoulders relax back and down. Together we take a deep breath in by the nose. Let your arms float out to the sides and all the way up high. At the top, bring your palms together, close your eyes, and bring your thumbs to your heartbeat. Relax your shoulders back and down. Take another deep breath in by your nose. And long, slow breath out by your mouth. One more time together, a deep breath in. And long, slow breath out. And then just simply notice your heart pumping. Thank yourself for today's yoga practice. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. Namaste. I hope you feel absolutely amazing. And I'm very excited to see you again tomorrow at our last day of this 10 days Get Into Your Yoga Practice. So see you there. Take care.